Today we're going to be testing out a restaurant called HUE. It's a modern Australian fine dining restaurant located on the first floor of the Hong Kong Art Museum. Right now we're at the entrance of the restaurant, and as you can see, there's a stunning view of the TST harbourfront. According to the website, you can get a stellar view of the harbour from every seat. According to my own experience and this random photo I found on Google, this proves to be true. Now let's get into the good part. First, you have your standard bread and butter. Moving on to our first appetizer, a cold melon and grape soup. The best way I can describe the texture of the soup is a blend of yogurt, pureed melons, and a dash of water. The little burst of grape does give this generally sweet soup a burst of appetizing sourness. I suppose the idea was to combine traditional elements of a cold salad and a hot soup, but personally I think this dish would do better in the dessert category. These two. They were so good I already had two. Cheesy Truffle Bites are served with sour cream. They're not part of the original menu, but you can get them for an additional price. Our third appetizer is Beretta with a combination of herbs, veggies, and nuts. I would say the most memorable part of this appetizer was the slightly sweet onion, which you can't really see in the video, but it mixed really well with the cheese and the dill. Time to introduce our first main dish of the day, beef cheeks with cauliflower puree and watercress salad. Personally, the cauliflower puree was a bit too watery. I usually prefer my mashed potatoes or mashed dish to be a little bit more textured, but I think this fits in well with the general consistency of the dish. Our second main is Wagyu bavette with harissa and grilled Indian lettuce. The Wagyu was almost well done, which was the way I ordered it. Even though it's almost well done, you could still feel the fat melting in your mouth. If you're asking about the harissa sauce, I'm personally not a big fan of spicy food, so I didn't really test it out or could give you a comprehensive review on it, so you'd have to go try it out for yourself. Excuse me while I take a little break. I had a big breakfast. Oof, that's a big meal. Finally, it's dessert time. This first dessert is a frozen blood orange curd with cherry compote. The sweetness of the cherry sauce really stood out to me, while the flavor of the curd really paled in comparison. The texture of the cherry was really fresh, juicy, and bouncy, but I think you can tell by my expression that I usually go for something less sweet. The final dessert of the day is chocolate delice with salted miso caramel, peanuts, and banana cream. It's true that best things come at last. The banana cream tasted very natural, without any artificial flavoring, while the chocolate delice was the perfect consistency. The chocolate melted right after you've tasted the fullness of the dark chocolate. The small pieces of peanut really balanced out the texture of the whole dish. That's all. If you like this food review, give this video a like, subscribe, and go follow my Instagram at SophiaCHX. Thanks for watching. See you next time.